baby! And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back here to Resident Rise 3, where today, guys, we are going to continue on the path of Industrial Craft 2. I've done a lot of screwing around with some of these blocks that I made in the last episode, and I think I've got things figured out just a little bit with the help from you, the people in my comments, of course. But let's get to it. So, I have moved everything from my bottom floor, which is down here. You guys have seen this floor before. That's where my ME system is. And I kind of had some stuff set up right in this area. I went ahead and I realized I need a lot more damn space. So I moved. Hey. Oh, no. I moved everything right here. So everything I made in the last episode is right here. So here is, let's turn on Wayla. Here's my rotary macerator. Here is my singularity compressor. And one thing I remembered is if you apply a redstone signal to these blocks, they will always be at their highest. It takes a while for them to build to the highest pressure, or with this one, the highest speed. But once you have it up to its highest speed, it uses up a little bit of EEU, but it does operate a lot faster. So what I've been doing is I've been using my rotary macerator to grind up lapis lazuli, or how do you say this? Lazuli. Lazuli. That's how you should say it. Yeah, lapis lazuli. And the reason I've been making ground up lapis lazuli is because I've been making overclockers. So let's look at the overclocker recipe here real quick. Overclocker, but let's spell it right. Overclock. Look at that, there's 3 overclockers. So overclockers take a thing on the top called a 10K coolant cell. A coolant cell requires 10 plates and something called a coolant cell. And then a coolant cell requires a cell filled up with this IC2 coolant. But this is the only recipe that NEI will give you. So I actually had to do a little digging around on the internets, and I found out in order to make the coolant cells, what I need to do is make this thing called a fluid solid canning machine, and you need to pump water into it. So I have my ender tank of water up here pumping into it. So that's how it's getting water at the moment. And then you put lapis lazuli right here, and you make sure it's in fluid enriched parentheses tank or cell in parentheses mode. And what it'll do is it'll make these coolant cells. Now it gets a little iffy. If I tried to put some coolant cells in there right now, I bet you it wouldn't work. I don't know why that is, but it just totally is. For some reason, when the tank is full, now, I'm totally going to make a fool out of myself right now. When this tank is full of IC2 coolant, it doesn't work for me. Look at that. So I put the empty cells in here, and it's full of IC2 coolant, and for some reason, it's not putting them into the tank. So I think at that point, you need to, like, if this is ever full, you need to pump it out somehow, and then put it into here with, like, a... I don't know, like a fluid transposer or something. So if this is ever full of IC2 coolant and you put your empty cells in here, the only way I know to fix it is to just break this thing. And it's not the right way to do it because a lot of the times it just turns it into a basic machine casing. But if I were to stick this back in here, and let's make a canning machine real quick, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see, our canning machine, it's this guy. So it's not too terribly difficult to make. I mean, we have a ton of resources, so this is not an issue at all. But if I put this back in here, see, it's filling full of water. And I want to put it into fluid enrich mode. And what that will do is put lapis lazuli there. And if I were to put... Oh, where did my cells go? Hold on, let's grab some cells real quick. We might have to break it again. Goodness gracious. I didn't know it was going to destroy my cells in the process. Here we go. This thing is a bit finicky. Let's put our cells in here, and what will happen is it then will do it. But if this IC2 coolant thing is full, it doesn't do. I don't know the reason for that, but that's just it. But anyway, that's how you make your coolant cells. And I think in the process, it also deleted when I broke it like that, it also deleted my overclockers and my other upgrades. So don't do it that way. That's a terrible way to do it. If you do it that way, empty it out and then break it. But man, this thing is kind of a finicky piece of crap. I don't know any other way to put it, but for it to act in such a way makes it seem like such a finicky piece of crap. So with that being said, you now get your coolant cells, and you can use these coolant cells to make overclockers. Overclockers you can then put into various IC2 machines, and they run a lot faster. So I did a bunch of testing, just me sitting here with these metal formers, and I found the best combination of overclockers and transformer upgrades. And the only thing I think the transformer upgrades allow is for it to take more energy into itself. So these are basically, as opposed to putting like a transformer back here, if you put these transformer upgrades here, maybe it'll go 2 steps up. I don't want to misrepresent myself and say that I understand what's going on at all with industrial craft. I don't. I have no idea. It seems like an overcomplicated mess. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves some things. And I'm going to show you how fast these run with the combination of stuff that I put in there. I'm just going to grab myself a little bit of iron ingots. So as you can see, there's some iron plates in here. It's full up, and I put some iron plates there. Once I remove these, look how fast this goes now. And that is with 12 overclocker upgrades and also 2 transformer upgrades. That seems to be as fast as I need this thing to go. As you can see, it's already made 64. So seriously, guys, this is the way to go if you have unlimited energy. At the moment, I have a ton of energy. I'm not sweating it. But if this was early game stuff, I would suggest another route. But screw that. I've got a ton of energy. And luckily, Daniel, in my comments section, told me to switch to these mechanism cables. Apparently, the mechanism cables, let's just go ahead and type that in. If we type in, I guess just cable. The mechanism cables are also capable of transferring EU, which is an industrial craft thing. So I went all the way up to, I made basic, and then with basic you can make advanced, and then with advanced you can make elite. And I didn't make ultimate, but I kind of think I want to make ultimate because I think with the upgrade we're going to do today to our system, we might want to go ultimate. But let's see here. If we go to this one, basically that takes a reinforced alloy surrounded by the lower tier pipes. And to make those, you need an enriched alloy with diamond dust or a compressed diamond in a metallurgic infuser. You get the idea. You guys can look this stuff in NEI. But the next step up would be to take these cables, your elite universal cables, and add them to an atomic alloy. An atomic alloy is refined obsidian dust and a reinforced one. So let's go ahead and do that. I've actually got the stuff ready to do it, and I want to do it. So let's do it. Because I set up my metallurgic infusers over here, and they are going to town. So I have diamond dust in this one. I'm going to go ahead and dump that. And we're going to type in, I think, refined obsidian dust. And I went ahead and made that. Refined obsidian dust is just regular obsidian dust with diamonds infused into it. So if you guys were worried about that, that's what that is. And then I'm going to type in alloy. And I already have some reinforced alloys here. So let's go ahead and make this stuff. If I put that in there, that will start filling up this little buffer here. And then I'll stick these here. And look at that, atomic alloys. So we're already at the top tier mechanism alloys. So let's go ahead and grab these. I'm going to wait till it makes like quite a few of them. Let's just go ahead and grab them. Why not? And if I take these and put them there, and let's go ahead and type in, actually, I think we should do it up here, right? Let's type in cable. And we're going to try and make these ultimate cables. And boom, we made 40 ultimate cables, and those will transfer. These are the highest tier cables. Honestly, I don't understand the numbers of it, but these should be the best cables we can get our hands on. So what we can do is we can knock these cables out. Can I even do it this way? I wonder if I need like a wrench to do this. Okay, yeah, you can wrench these away, and that's a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and take this elite cabling off, which is great cable, by the way. Don't get me wrong. But this is the next tier up, so I want my machines to have the best, and they will get the best. So what is it? Ultimate and Elite. We'll put that there, and let's set these guys up. So it looks like it has a little bit of a purplish tinge on it, which is cool. Purple apparently means Elite. I don't know. So make sure it's connected to the back of the machines and also the Tesseract. And yeah, these guys should run as fast as they possibly can, and I should be able to apply as many damn upgrades as I want to them. But I'm sure the upgrades, they have a ceiling. As far as I could tell, I think 12 is the fastest. I could be wrong. It could be like 16 or something. But I'll do a bit more testing now that I have the higher tier cable set up. But there you go. The machines now have a higher tier cable. And we got lots of coolant cells. Everything's doing good. I guess the next step we want to take in making the whole point of this thing is to make some solar panels. So let's type in these crazy solar panels, which seem to be a pain in the butt to make. So a regular solar panel isn't all that bad. It's this guy right here. It takes a pulverized coal. It takes glass. It takes electric chips. It takes a generator. Honestly, I haven't made one of these RE batteries yet, but all that is tin item casing, an insulated tin cable. Let's go ahead and make one of those. So let's type that into here again. Solar, but spell it right, you big dummy. Solar. Let's make one of these. I haven't made any of these insulated cables yet, but let's go ahead and do that. There's 64 of those. That should be more than enough. And let's do this. Throw that in there. What was I trying to do? I was trying to make a generator. And it required this. Can I make this? Okay, good. How many of these can I make? I can make 13 of these. That should be more than enough for now. So generator. So let's make one of those. Very good. And that should require us to make one of these. We now have a solar panel. Very good. And now we can start working on the rest of this garbage. I know I have advanced cables. I know I have advanced circuits because I went ahead and I made these. Let's see here. The next thing would be this irradiant reinforced plate, which I have this stuff, but I don't have the sonarium. The sonarium is going to take this thing called a molecular transformer. So let's go ahead and see what it takes to make one of those bad boys. So it's this guy here. That is going to take some of these, and I have these. I don't have these. Let's see if we can make these. So let's make as many of these as we can. There's 64 of those. What were these again? I even forget what these are. These are insulated high voltage cables, which require HV cable, which are just iron ingots run through extruding. So yeah, you get the idea of the complexity of this garbage. The next thing would be to make some of this. And do I have the stuff to make it? I don't. I'm very close, but let's look at that again. Lapotron crystals are energy crystals. Energy crystals are energium dust put through a compressor, which I've already done. Energium dust is diamond dust mixed with redstone dust. So you see the complexity of this garbage. We're going to go up one floor here, and I'm going to grab myself some of these lapis dusts, and I'm going to go ahead and stick them in my ME system so we can get this done with. Alright, let's type in solar again and see if we can get any closer to this. Actually, what we need to type in is this. I think I need 2 of these. So 1, 2 of those. And then I need to make 2 of these. What goes in the middle of these? Hold on. Oh, it takes an HV transformer. Oh my god. Everything takes so much mess. Alright, here's some gold cable. I think I have a few of these, but just in case I don't, I'm gonna make... I think I just made a bunch of mess. Yeah, I did. Hold on one second. So you guys are totally seeing what a pain in the butt this is. It's a pain in the butt. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so we've got that far. Let's make a few of these. Why is this not making? Oh my god. Are you guys lost yet? Because I'm already losing my mind. Yeah? Do we need to make this? We might need to make some of these. Okay, I accidentally made way too many because the computer was lagging, or the internet was lagging, or life just realized how complicated this recipe is and slit its wrists. So let's see here. Can we make a few more of these now? There we go. There's 4 of those. That should be more than enough for now. Holy Hannah. Alright, I have not made any of these. What could I possibly be missing? So I'm missing lead dust. Let's grab some lead. Not that one. So let's see here. Lead is the second most numerous thing that I have. And I'm going to take it over here and put it into my pulverizer. And luckily, I got a pretty fast pulverizer here, just going to town on this, and it's going right into my ME system. So by now, I should be able to make this thing. So let's see here. Let's type in solar again. Okay. Boom. Blam. Blizzy. Look at that. We can make a couple of these now. I think we're going to at least need to make 2, because we need to make 2 of these. 1. And a 2. Eventually, what I would like to do is have my ME system craft all this stuff for me. So let's make 2 of these. 1 and 2. Alright, that's done. So we've got this part done. We need 4 advanced machine casings. And I can't remember if I have them or not, but let's go ahead and make 4 of those. I know I have the stuff for them because I spent the last day or so making it. We have those. Okay, this... Oh, we're still trying to make this guy. We haven't even gotten there yet. So the next thing we need to make is something called an MT core, which requires irradiant glass, which takes irradiant iridium. Let's make as many of those as we can. Okay, MT core. Can we make this yet? Yeah, that shouldn't be... What is reinforced glass? Can we make this? Alright, there's 63 of those. Good gravy. Alright, so can we make a radiant glass yet? 1 and a 2. Well, let's go ahead and do that many sets of these. I think that's going to be enough. The next thing we need to make, because we got the glass done, is thick neutron reflectors, which takes all of this. Just make as many as we can. I can make... Oh, they're like a one-off. Let's do this then. Alright, get in there. My goodness. Guys, they really do not want you to make these. And I don't blame them. They are overkill, so maybe that's fine. Maybe it's fine. So I need 2 of these. And what else do I need? Can we make this thing yet? Look at that. We can make the MT core. Now can we make the whole thing? Holy crap, we made it! We did it, guys. We did it. Holy Hannah. Let's go ahead and type in our cables. We want the higher tier cables that we can get, which I think are the ultimate energy cables. Let's go ahead and grab some glowstone while we're here. Which are these guys. Holy crap. Such a recipe, guys. This is some Greg Tech crap here. Alright, we're going to put it right here. I'm just going to put it right above this level. And it looks like it's a little bit off center, doesn't it? Maybe it depends on what level. I don't want to break it. I probably should not break it at all, because knowing this crap, I'll probably have to remake it. Look at this interface. Look what it did to my inventory. Why would it change my inventory to something else? Alright, so I'm going to put my glowstone in here. And holy crap, does that work fast. Okay, so I think we got enough cenarium. We have 64 cenarium. Wow, that worked really fast. I think those cables really did the job for us. Let's go ahead and grab maybe a bit more glowstone. Let's go ahead and make some more. It would be nice if I never had to make this again. You know what I'm saying? You saw what it took to make this thing. So maybe if I just put it in here. EU Partic 8000. Good gravy. I really think the cables that I made this a lot easier. Yeah. So these ultimate university... Oh, look at the little animation. That's pretty nice, too. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I think it's done. So, there you go, guys. Lots of scenarium. I don't think we have to worry about that anymore. Oh, that's kind of a relief. All right, let's go back to... let's get back in our ME system here. And let's type in Solaire. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. So, we've gotten as far as making this. I guess the next piece would be this reinforced thing, which requires this stuff, but the real tricky part is this iridium ingot, which I think what I do is I smelt up iridium ore. So let's see if I have any of that in here. If not, we'll have to run over. Oh, I see it. It's right here. I have 66 iridium ore. If I were to put it into this furnace, let's maybe just put one for now. And it's gone, so I think it's done. So we should be able to make this thing now. It cooks so fast, we don't even get to see it. Buh, buh, and buh. Wait, why no make? Alright, let's type in iridium. There's 2 ingots in there. Where did I get this 6 iridium ore? Did that actually... Let's put this back in here. Hold on. It does not want to cook in there. So it must be stuck right here. How do I make an iridium ingot? I can take... Oh, maybe I have to craft it. How do I make crushed iridium, purified iridium, iridium dust? Can I make iridium dust? Let's try that. It doesn't want to go into this pulverizer. What about this pulverizer? Doesn't want to go in that one either, so I guess I need to make this with pyrithium. Which is a little weird, but I think that's alright, I guess. I don't know. So, pyrithium dust, and this. That doesn't do it, but let's try the ore. Okay, there we go. Alright, I have no idea how I made this iridium ore, or where I got it from. So, not a dang clue where that came from. Maybe that came from the earth. But here we go. There's one iridium ingot. Interesting. I wonder how I make it from this ore that I already have. Maybe I can't do it. I don't know. Because if you see right here, it's just this or iridium ingot. How do I make this? That takes iridium ingot and does that. That is a little weird. Maybe it's some sort of balancing thing. That seems a little strange to me, but whatever. There's that. I have 6 of those, so I can at least make 6 of these, I think. So, with that done, I can now do that. No? Did I not make? Let's make this. Yeah, there we go. It's just complicated. My goodness, is this complicated. And with that being said, guys, look at this. We finally made our first advanced solar panel. Now, what does this even do? I think I could put it out here, and it should make power, right? What is it doing? It does 32 EU per tick, which, honestly, guys, is garbage, and I know I shouldn't pick this up. So what I'm going to do... if I were to break that right now, it would totally possibly break into 1,000 pieces and I'd have to remake it. So let's go ahead and make that thing called the electric wrench. Electric wrench, which is this guy, which is a wrench plus a small power unit. Small power unit is this. This is this. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to make this later. I probably shouldn't have put that down. Screw this noise. We're going to make an electric wrench because you can put the electric wrench in something called lossless mode, and it will fix it. It will basically pick this up without losing it or turning it into a piece of garbage. Good golly, is this IC2 crap hard. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a big old thumbs up, and I do apologize for me kind of ham-fisting my way through IC2. Oh, look at that. Hey, how you doing? But, you know, that's the best way to do it. Ham-fist your way through everything, especially if it's a video game. It doesn't matter, guys. Just do it. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Goodbye!